The tendering process that culminated to the award of the multi-billion 2 years comprehensive group life insurance cover contract for police and prison officers in favor of Pioneer Assurance Company Limited in 2014 and was later extended in 2015 has been challenged as fraudulent. A whistleblowing petition to the National Assembly shows that Pioneer Assurance was awarded the contract at a cost of 1.8 billion shillings against the lowest evaluated bidder, British American Insurance Company Limited, that quoted 629 million shillings by altering the evaluation criteria. According to a petition that was received by the Clerk of the National Assembly on February 2, 2023, the petitioner Nyasani Amos claimed that Pioneer Assurance's bid was upheld and considered responsive despite not having met the 2% bank guarantee mandatory requirements of the quoted tender sum that translated to 34.9 million shillings. Instead, Nyasani says the availed bank guarantee submitted during the tender opening amounted to 32.9 million shillings and was dated May 26, 2014. Another unsigned bank guarantee amounting to 3 million shillings dated May 28, 2014 was allegedly submitted 2 days after the tender opening the Public Procurement and Disposal Act 2005. When contacted by the Informa Media Group for comment, Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Pioneer Assurance Company Limited, David K. Rono, did not respond to phone calls or questions sent via mail and short text messages. Similarly, Vigilance House, the National Police Service Headquarters, and Magereza House, the Kenya Prison Service Headquarters, were not available for comments. The lowest bidder was purportedly found not to be responsive. However, the basis upon which the lowest bidder was disqualified is not among mandatory requirements in the preliminary evaluation, contrary to Section 66(2) of the Public Procurement and Disposal Act 2005. The section prohibits introduction of a new criterion during evaluation and comparison of tenders. The petitioner adds that it was mandatory that 2% of tender security on the quoted tender amount be guaranteed. However, this requirement was waived in respect of the awarded firm as a guarantee of 32,940,252 shillings issued by a bank on 26 May 2014 was accepted instead of 34,944,194 shillings. In an effort to defeat the audit trail, an unsigned bank guarantee amounting to 3 million shillings was issued by another bank on May 28, 2014 to cover the shortfall amount, but no reason has been given for the omission. The whistleblowing petition reads in part, the controversial 2 years contract was hurriedly signed on July 1, 2014, a day after the notification of award reference number NPS/IG/C/C/Gen/41 Volume 1 into brackets 48 dated June 30, 2014 was issued without observing the requisite 14 days period for any possible contestation after the notice of award before signing. At the time of the signing, David Kimaiyo was serving as the Inspector General of Police, while Mutee Ringo and Kajiado Governor Joseph Olelenku were serving as the Interior Principal Secretary and Cabinet Secretary respectively. After the contract was extended in 2015, the contract was taken over by the National Hospital Insurance Fund and ended in July 2021, but was expected to December 30th, 2022. Consequently, a consortium of companies with CIC General Insurance Limited as the lead insurer won the 8.7 billion shillings tender to provide the National Police Service and the Kenya Prison Service members medical cover. The consortium also includes Britam General Insurance Company Limited and Old Mutual General Insurance Kenya Limited. NHIF, which also made a bid, was disqualified for quoting way above the consortia with the 9.4 billion shillings. In a statement, NHIF say that the comprehensive medical cover to members of NPS and KPS expired on December 31, 2022. NHIF CEO Peter Kamunyo directed regional and branch managers to communicate with healthcare providers of the transition as well as policyholders. Reporting for the Informa, Catherine Chalo.